What is happening, everybody? This is the Gym Boss Podcast, and I'm Jimmy Halley. I'm your host, as always. And in this video, we're actually going to be going over the 3 biggest problems that gym owners face and how you can actually fix them. And if you are a gym owner and you've experienced any one of these 3 problems, number 1, leads not picking up the phone. Number 2, leads losing interest by the time you actually get them on the phone. And 3, in the process of trying to follow them up, you spent a lot of times texting, emailing, calling, leaving voicemails, calling, texting, emailing over and over and over, and you waste a lot of time doing that. But then, if that sounds like you, then this is the video that we're in this podcast episode that we're going to show you exactly how to do that. But before I do, we go into further depth in how you can actually, first of all, create winning ad campaigns and solve these problems that we're talking about with the sales, all combined in a free class where we go through demonstrations and deeper explanations on that. Go to gymgrowthclass.com/free. Go to gymgrowthclass.com/free. Jeez, that's a mouthful. All right, so the biggest problems, as I said, leads not picking up the phone, leads losing interest by the time you do pick them, or the leads have gone cold. And in the process of trying to follow them up, texting, calling, leaving voicemails, emails, you've wasted so many hours doing that. So I'll tell you a quick story. Over COVID, we actually surveyed all of our clients directly and indirectly, and these were the 3 common themes that came up with people that were getting frustrations, because we have a dumb for you marketing agency, and so we deliver them the leads and get them the applications and appointments, but this was some of the things that they were commonly experiencing. So I was like, okay, well, I know what these guys are experiencing as problems. What do we do to help fix that? So I went and did some research. Found some guy called Dr. John Oldroyd, I think his name was, in 2009, did a study called the Lead Response Management Study. And long story short, came down to 2 factors. Number 1, if you can call them within the first 5 minutes or make initial contact within the first 5 minutes of them actually opting in, the likelihood of them actually picking up the phone versus within just calling the first 30 minutes goes up 100 times. I was like 100 times more likely to answer the phone when you call them within the first 5 minutes versus within the first 30 minutes. I was like, whoa, mind blown stuff, right? Then, second part to that, if you contact them within the first 5 minutes, they're actually 21 times more likely to either book an appointment or purchase. I was like, okay, so what's the magic thing here? What's the key takeaway? The key takeaway is making contact within the first 5 minutes. Because if you call them within the first 5 minutes, they're more likely to pick up, and then like 100 times more likely to pick up, and they are 21 times more likely to actually book an appointment or purchase whatever the thing is, or buy the thing that you're selling. So I was like, great, I've got this data. I know the 3 problems that my 3 biggest problems that all my clients are facing, right? Or a lot of clients are facing when it comes to sales. And then I know what the data says, so how do we fix this? And it was basically setting up some automated voice calls that go out to the gym owner, where as soon as the lead opts in, boom, like to the second, they get a voice call that says, hi, you have an inquiry from Bob Dylan. Press any key to contact Bob now. And they'd literally, boom, and they could call. And if you missed the call, we actually have a text message that goes out to the salesperson as well, saying a similar thing. You have a new lead, name your phone number, can click the phone number, done. And you know what? When we implemented that and we tested it, results were actually staggering. Where leads
responsiveness, pickup rates went up 90%. I was like, okay, that's awesome. But I was like, how about the sales? So when we got the data back from the gyms that we tested this with, the sales went up 2-fold. So they doubled their sales with the same amount of leads by simply making initial contact a lot faster. So this is to summarize here. If you want to be able to maximize and solve the 3 biggest frustrations that most salespeople have in the gym space, make initial contact within the first 5 minutes. Set up some sort of notification that you can get, so you get notified instantly, so then you can make initial contact, whether that's a text, an email, or however you make initial contact. I recommend phone call because that's the quickest, fastest way to make a sale, have a conversation with somebody.
And if that all sounds too complex, and you're like, whoa, okay, I do not know how to do any of that, then you can go over to our class where we can actually show you in a bit more detail. So it's the gym growth. So it's go to www.gymgrowthclass.com/free. gymgrowthclass.com/free. It's a free class. Takes you through exactly everything from the ad campaigns that were best performing to filter out the tire kickers to how do you have great ads, the great client converting ads, and having this problem fixed with the sales part as well. So it's not just a good thing having the ads, but how do we convert them into clients? And all that's shown in the class. So it's gymgrowthclass.com/free. Go check it out. All you gotta do is just pop in your email, and then you can have access to that on-demand class whenever you like and watch it in your own time. So legends, this is Jimmy. This is great being back on the podcast. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Peace.